Hey guys, Neil here from Skullbusters, and today what we're going to do is we're going to look at the new weapons that are going to be coming out on the new DLC Apocalypse for Battlefield 1. But before we start, can I ask you to hit that like button? Please leave us some feedbacks in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest content. Okay, let's jump straight in, and we're going to start with first the Assault class, and the new weapon there is called Chauchat Ribeyrolles SMG, but while testing on the CTE I noticed it was under a different name, which is CSRG SMG. So that suggests to me that they're not fully committed to the name of this gun yet, so we'll just have to wait and see regarding future tests and the final cut. Also, something else that I noticed while testing was under the gadgets on the Assault class was an AA rocket gun. I'm guessing it's going to be similar to the AT rocket gun in some way. The only little bit of gameplay that I've got here is the map Caporetto. I thought, because I was coming downhill, I noticed there was a lot of playing, so I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, I got hit with it, as you can see, but I didn't get the kill. But I'm just wondering whether someone had rather nick me kill or whether he bailed out of it. And you can see there he crashed into the rocks. Okay, let's get back to the Chauchat Ribeyrolles SMG. Show you some gameplay here of me using the gun. I must have done a couple of rounds using this gun, but I want to show you some of the bad plays with it, to be honest. Show its faults more than just showing kills, and maybe you'll understand the gun better. The developers do request you fill out some surveys and give feedback when testing on the CTE, and yeah, this is one of the guns that I'll be pointing out that needs improving, definitely. So this clip here sums this gun up perfectly. I'm using the one of the new melees to get the kill rather than the gun, but just watch this little bit here. I put every bullet in this guy coming around the corner, and he does not die. I'm using the handgun to get the kill. It's that bad. Honestly, you couldn't hit a camel's ass with a banjo, to be honest. It's that bad. So hopefully it'll get fixed in the next CTE. They'll just add a few more bullets to the clip. Maybe if they reduce the recoil, I think the gun then should be good to go, and I think it'll be a popular gun to use. But yeah, we won't know until the next CTE test to see if they have made any changes to it. Okay, next up is the medic class, and the new DLC gun is called the Howl Rifle, and there's two variations of the gun. You've got the Factory and you've got the Marksman. The gun itself reminds me of the Mondragon, which is a really good gun. I just feel that the Factory variant is the one that lets it down because of the sights. What we'll do is I'll show you the clips now, and then you can see for yourself what it's like to use. So again, we're on the Caporetto map, and it's basically like a big hill. I think if you're the defending team, start at the bottom, you've got all the capture points, and it's up to the advancing team to take them away from you. So let's start with the gun. You can see, looking down through the sights there, that you're not actually looking down the gun, you're kind of looking off a little bar that's hanging off the side of the gun. So it's a bit confusing when you first start using the gun, but this all could change by the time the next CTE comes out. So we've just got to wait and see where we progress with it and what feedback we've had from other testers, basically. But I did find myself using the Marksman a lot more, and I found it a lot easier to use. As I say, it's more like the Mondragon, which is a good thing, because the Mondragon Sniper is a really good gun, and Howl I think is going to be a better gun, just for the simple fact of the clip size. You get more bullets in the gun. As you can see, you can keep peppering these, whereas with the Mondragon you're only going to get a couple of shots off before reloading. Okay, let's take you through some gameplay with the Howl rifle. Like I say, I tended to use this more than any other, to be honest, because it's a pretty good gun. I enjoyed using it. I just hope they don't make any more changes and just keep it as it is, because there's nothing needed to it, to be honest. It's a really good gun. Even if you're short or long range, you still get the kill, as you see there. Pop them out. And then there you go, there's another one. And all of a sudden, you always get one that pops you in the napper and makes a run for it. This map is Passchendaele. It reminded me more of the beginning of St. Quentin Scar when you're in the trenches. You've got like a church ruins again at the top, which is on St. Quentin Scar. So it's got that feel to it, to be honest. It's not a bad map. You just need to make sure you're working together as a team, as a unit, because if you don't, you're going to have your pants pulled down and you definitely won't have an happy ending. Okay, let's move on to the next gun, and it is called the LMG 08/18, and it's got two variants. You've got the low weight and you've got the suppressive, which is pretty much like all the other LMGs. But yeah, this gun really does remind me of the MG15 and a little bit like the Parabellum. After using both variants of the gun, the suppressive and the low weight, I did seem to prefer the suppressive, just for the simple fact of the scope. It's more accurate when shooting, and you've got the bipod as well. Even short distance, long distance, it's pretty easy and simple to get the kills, to be honest. I can see again this being a popular gun with most people because it's easy to use. Okay, let's take you through some of the gameplay with both variants. And yeah, this one, you just come across the local dogger here in his gimp suit, and yeah, we just finish him off with a new melee weapon. We get back in the tank, the new tank. I think they've made it a bit longer and bigger. Different guns on the front, which is pretty cool. Again, I found that tank pretty useful to use. I've noticed on these maps, if you're in a plane, you're coming down straight away as well. So yeah, just be aware of that. When you're in planes on these new maps, you can be shot down pretty easily. And then here's Lewis here nicking the kill off me. One of the members of the Skullbusters. Thanks Lewis for that. And this one's the low weight, as you can tell, there's no scope. Spot a guy here, pepper a few bullets into him, makes a run for it, and he has his Matrix moment in a minute. There we go, wait for this. There he goes. And then we finish him off right in the napper. Going to sleep. And I get had off as well, for good measure. Still on the low weight. As you already know, it's good at hip firing. And as you always find out in games, there's always that one person that likes sneaking up at the rear, trying to insert his melee weapon. Okay, let's switch to the suppressive variant of the gun, and you can see it's double the amount of ammo available to you, which is always a good thing. Okay, let's show you some gameplay of the suppressive variant of the gun, and you can see it's quite a distance away from getting the kill. And there's always that one numbnuts that likes to one pop you when you least expect it. He gets a good shot. As you can see again, I just spotted this guy and I thought, oh, gotta get him. I thought it was a sniper. So it's always good when you get a sniper, I think. Even though I like sniping myself. But yeah, again, just running along. Just random see the guy. I always feel it's better just to drop to the floor, it's more accurate to get the kill. Okay, last up is the Scout class, and the new DLC weapons for the Scout are called the Ross rifle and the M1917 Enfield rifle. Now the Ross rifle is pretty much one with a scope, and the M1917 Enfield rifle design sights. After using both guns, I found myself preferring the Ross rifle over the M1917 Enfield rifle. I just felt that the drop range when shooting was a bit too much for the Enfield rifle. That was the only little thing that I've got wrong with the gun. Okay, let's go through the last bit of gameplay that we've got on the guns, and again this is on the map Caporetto. You've got the attacking team, which have got to basically come down the hill, and then you've got the defending team, which I'm on at the minute. You're just basically owning them at the minute because they've got nowhere to hide. But yeah, there is one way of doing it, and it's pretty much getting the fuck out of there. And one guy's got it down to a T, and you'll see him, there he goes. That is the way to do it. I've seen on the CTA one guy do the exact same thing in the car, just basically rolling down that hill and getting a triple kill. It was pretty awesome. I think if I'm ever on the attacking team advancing down that hill, that's what I'll be doing. Next up we have some long distance sniping, and yeah, he's trying to pop us, but we beat him to the punch. In your face. Good night. Have a bit of that. There we go. Sniper on the run. Bayonet charge. No, he's been popped. What's next? He's best, mate. Have a bit of gas. Here we go. Running away? Don't think so. Sit down, son. Oh, we got another bayonet charge coming up. Boom. Some of that. Navigate. Oh, what have we got here? We've got an happy camper. I think this guy belongs on COD. Here he comes. There we are. Don't be a pussy. What have we got here? We've got some good gameplay here from Matthew, another member of the Skullbusters. Yeah, he's just popping them off one by one, getting some good shots. Shame he's shit at everything else. And the last gun, the Enfield infantry, and yeah, I just got the one kill with this one because the servers went down, so I didn't get much gameplay, so I'll leave you with this. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. Take it easy.